I thought I had a watchtower over here that was... I guess it was probably already destroyed. They are just rampaging right now. Another military base here. Using that for an aid. Quickly. They have, in fact, destroyed the fire station. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, what can I even do? My guys are gonna have to run over here. Yeah, good luck with that. Reinforcements are on the way eventually. They're on their ship. That's good. They embarked. I've never suffered such a catastrophic military failure. I shouldn't have turned off my military buildings. It just encouraged them to attack even more. Even if I was able to turn them back on.
Rockets! The newest threat raining death from the skies. The palace assures all its citizens that no country thinks Tropico is worth sending rockets against.
Alright, the allies have been defeated. Those absolute bastards. Fire station, steel mill. I need to get this one back up, don't I? Because this is like super important. Have I repaired everything? Yeah. We're back to ordinary business, but all of my military buildings are open again, and I've got more. So, you know, people are being paid right now quite a bit. I need to, like, balance this out, this budget, as quickly as I can. Let me take a look at my trade routes here. Weapons. I'm still producing weapons. I did finish sending all of my weapons to this, I think, before... Hang on. Actually, let me double check. I didn't actually finish that heist yet, did I? Let's see here. Raids. What is in progress right now? Well, nothing is, but did that cancel it entirely? Or is it gonna pick back up? I might have actually lost all of my progress on that raid because of the raid building getting destroyed. And if that's the case, that is not good. That is a little disappointing, I'm gonna be honest. Well, I know what I'm gonna be sending to the Axis now. Yeah. Lots of weapons. Let's just go ahead and fill it up. Fill her up. Yeah, and the Axis has sent me more foreign aid. They've sent me so much foreign aid, actually. Like, small amounts of it, for sure, but... I didn't think I would be in such a situation where I needed this much. You know. I don't actually need it, because most of my freighters are still producing so much, but... Disappointing. Let's take a quick look. All of these people are getting educated. It's a free education because, you know, what on earth are we going to, you know, we need those people to be educated. It's a good investment. Only an insane country wouldn't invest in the education of their people. Mind you, it's no liberal arts degree that they're going to be getting. It's going to be something useful, like building nuclear weapons to use against the Allies because they really are pissing me off right now. Can I go ahead and send this? You cannot send more sample wares to the superpower. Yeah, for 162 days. Okay.
It has been confirmed that our beloved military mascot, Capitan Tropico, will be appearing at the Tropico Service Organization Gala. Morale ahoy!
Right now I have 2 different rum deals going. Is this gonna finish? If I canceled this, they would be upset.
It is true. The wind is stronger than usual, and thunder has been heard rumbling in the distance, but I assure you, the palace is in no danger.
Okay. Don't interrupt me with the natural disasters while I'm busy thinking. Go ahead and
The Now Uno is delighted to report that farmers will enjoy additional rainfall there's a new sport in the Tropican streets today called rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, rebellion is illegal.
Yeah, great. First it was the Allies, and now there are rebels during a thunderstorm. And they're attacking the college because they hate education that much. Yeah. Oh, they've set the college on fire. Okay, well, this is not the greatest circumstances ever. But the most important question is, can I send more weapons to the Axis? Yes, I can. Look at this export trade route. Holy crap. That is a tasty bit of deviation there, as we call it. That is the most deviant deviation I have witnessed in a minute. Yes, we can. I just have to admire this, you know? 15 grand per 1K unit. And I'm going to be selling 7,500. That is what I like to see. That's a lot of money to be making in the World Wars era. They really want those weapons, you know? And now I understand why. I hope they use them
As
a
the
lot.
storms abate, Canal Uno asks, were you struck by lightning? Were you struck twice? Call in now!
Could we, like, you know, deal with this? If you don't mind. There's supposed to be an education going on over here. Let's take a look at the raid building, okay? It would appear as if that did, in fact, dramatically lower my, yeah. I'll go ahead and... I haven't managed to sabotage the Allies even once. I need to sabotage them 4 times. That was really bad. I will worry about going after those Moe Island heads, maybe later. That was really, really bad. Let me go ahead and also look here. Housing happiness is really low. It stands to reason. People don't like living in shacks. Only problem is, they're all broke. Huge amounts of people are unemployed because I'm not making enough money to be able to... Well, I need to quickly... expand my economy very quickly. No, hang on. It has to be something that uneducated people could potentially... Oh no, some of these people are actually well off. Or poor. Let me deal with that first. There needs to be more housing in general. There appears to be a fire going on at this church, which is not good. Quickly demolish these. They don't fit as much people in them.
The voice of Tropico reminds all citizens to be vigilant, eat sparingly, and buy war bonds. Victory depends upon the size of the palace treasury.
Alright, I went ahead and put down a bunch of flophouses, replacing most of the bunkhouses. Those will need to be constructed. Let me go ahead and do that over here as well. These really, you know, I have fire stations, right? So, as soon as I unpause the game, they will go right ahead to dealing with all of that. But right now I need to continue replacing these with better buildings. I will put down some apartments as soon as I can afford to do so. For now, they need to construct all these flophouses, which take up slightly less space and are slightly more valuable. There is no free housing, so as soon as these get built and people move in, I should be making back a little bit more money. I won't be making money, but it'll pay for itself a little bit at least. You know, all these homeless people are actually just draining. They're just not, you know, paying for themselves, honestly. And I don't expect it to make me money, but I expect it to keep me mostly even while my trade routes make me the money. Speaking of that, I don't think I sent these yet. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, that's right. What else can I select? You know, I might finish another trade route soon. How much do the Axis like me right now? They like me more than 100%. So I'm gonna do something like, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this one, which is only for 10% above the standard deviation, because there's no reason for me to do that, right? This is for 175%. This is for 70%. I'll go ahead and cancel the other one as well once I have got cigars. Let me go ahead and... It's the wrong thing. I'm gonna go ahead and start accumulating cigars here. This will allow me to start producing those instead. How are all of my plantations going? It's been a while since I checked on them. Yeah, good. That's good. That's good. Good. Basically, the lifetime income will always be negative because this doesn't directly produce money, but the production value is the value of what's being produced in return. You know, once you get it all the way to, once it's gone through whatever other process out to the dock and made it in the end. This is a huge production value, and this is also huge. I should have another rum distillery and another cigar factory. I should also check, will that actually... These are both jobs, maybe. The rum distillery, at least, is one which anyone can do. I wasn't even aware. I should definitely have another one of those. The only question is, where do I put it? I don't want to have there be too much pollution right next to... Well, it doesn't matter. I'll resolve that later. Having it right across the street from the college, that's fine. I will deal with it. These people desperately need jobs, and we need to... This is a very profitable building for me. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my trade route for the tobacco. It's really bad for me. I'll cancel that. You know, they still like me well enough. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. How are my boats being produced? Are those going well? Those are going well. I need a trade route for those as well. As soon as I can. Foreign forces are attacking. I haven't turned off any of my military buildings. The allies are coming back for more. They're actually doing so. Where are they? They're coming to attack our college and our tannery and our cigar factory. They aren't attacking anything else, are they? They already got stuck over here. I don't know. Oh, it's because they were attacking the circus. The allies are an entire circus, and they were just stopped at the beach. Yeah, this isn't gonna turn out like Normandy for you. Well, it's not gonna end the same way. You guys are about to get totally obliterated. Yeah. Just winning the entire war all by myself over here, you know? That was much better. That was how it should be done. They all show up on the beach, and you just shoot them all and leave them for the gulls or whatever. Intimidate neighbors has been completed as well. That's good. That'll help me out for a little bit.
An impromptu vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels, as they beat the local authorities by 2 whole walls.
It's not good, dude. Here they come. The guerrillas are fleeing. They came and set the college on fire because they hate education so much. And then they just ran away. They're fleeing. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll just put this here.
The best defense is a good offense, Presidente. But as yet I am only moderately offensive.
Cool. I have yet to receive any demands very recently from anyone. The religious don't like me that much. You know, maybe they want more churches again. Right now, that's looking pretty good. Let me go ahead and just solve this a little bit more at a time. Where are the other shanties located? There are some over here. Are these people poor? They are. They all probably work close by. You know, it's not convenient for them to get here. I don't really want to, what about the people who work here? They're all well off. Some of them are poor. here's what I'm gonna do. I don't really want to, you know, build another residential area over here. So what I'm gonna do is, I have a bit of money. I'll build a few more houses here. And then, let's take a look here at, where is it? It would be public services. No, maybe not. There it is, traffic and infrastructure. Not a parking garage, a bus garage. I will put a bus garage down over here. This will be here. It doesn't really have to be right here, because you can move where the bus is, but I can just put it here anyway. Doesn't matter. It does need to be on a road anyway. So I built the bus garage, and now place the starting bus stop, which will be right here. Yeah, right here, close to the residential area and the circus. And then I'll put the ending one over here, which is by where all of the other shanty towns and jobs are. Now I can focus on building jobs over here, and people can just take the bus to work rather than having to walk all the way to work. That'll make everything a lot faster. The same thing with this over here. I can go ahead and build this place. These places are pretty full up, most of them. There's still some that aren't. Build a bus garage over here. This is also a job in and of itself, which is why. And since it won't run without people, it's got to be close by to the residential area anyway.
Flying cars the future? Only if Tropico can win the war. So remember, if you want flying cars, be vigilant and buy war bonds.
There are also some people who are well off. Are they ever going to put this out? I feel like this college has been on fire forever. I guess that's just because some more people put it on fire recently. Let me go ahead and build some apartments. I have a very large amount of money now. The apartments are nicer than the flophouse, so well-off people will prefer to live here. Still don't have any mansions, but I don't think I have any rich people at all, still. Yep, 0 rich people. They'll be rich once I have jobs that are suiting to rich people to do. It's a complete drain to have homeless people. It's not like I have free housing or anything, so these people ought to all be able to afford. You know, it's only the people who are broke where it's going to be really hard for me to do something. For that, I need more jobs. But for more jobs, I need more money, which means that I need to provide housing for the people who already have jobs. That way they pay more rent, then I have more money, then I can build more jobs and afford to pay more people in order to have more rent, or in order to have more money to pay rent, to pay me, to pay them, and on it goes.